Hello, my friends. We're gonna do a really fast body weight workout, and you can do it 2 times through to give yourself a little more, and 3 times through. Well, you guessed, 3 is the charm. So 2 times through, 1 time through, whatever you got, but I'm gonna do it once, and then you can rewind it and do it 2 more or 1 more time if you so decide. So ignore all that equipment over there. We're not gonna use any of it. So this is gonna give you some of the foundational movements, and you're gonna still feel it even without any weight. So arms are gonna come down at your side. Little bend in the knees, shoulders pull open, and you're gonna curl your hands toward your shoulders and then back down. Resist as if the air had weight to it. This is a biceps curl. Keep the elbows locked in at your side. So we can do everything without equipment. We can. And especially if you're first getting into exercise and you don't want to be super sore or you don't even have the equipment, you can, excuse me, you can do this. I'm choking on my own words. You can do this without and be successful, I promise you. This is little mister, he's coming in for moral support. He's here to support you as well. A couple more. Perfect. You're gonna hinge forward, keep the elbows in at your side. We're looking for a right angle here. Roll the shoulders open. When you roll the shoulders open, try not to let the ribs drop and puff out. Instead, contain them. So right away, we're getting some core work here. And you're gonna take the hands back and then bring them back. Straighten. Good. Straighten and in. Just like that. So 90-degree angle, straight arm. All of the non-moving parts are working. So you're using the middle of the upper back to keep the shoulders open, those muscles between the shoulder blades, keeping the chest open and broad. We're isolating the triceps, the back of the arm, which is actually the biggest part of the arm muscles. There's 3 heads to the triceps, hence tri. And when you take that arm to straight, really kind of give that extra little squeeze to straighten out. I feel this. I don't know about you, but I feel this. Just a few more. Keep awareness in the belly. Last 2. And perfect. Rise up. All right. Squats. Everyone's dreaded, right? Stop dreading them. They're not horrible. They're only horrible if you think they're horrible. Arms at your side. We're gonna do a compound movement. First, we'll start with the legs. Little squat, come back up. So knees bent, you drop down, come back up. I didn't say how big it had to be. It could just be bending the knees, like 2 inches, and straightening back up. If it's okay, you'll start to make that bigger. And bring the arms all the way up and around. Down, all the way up and around. Down, up and around. So the knees mirror the angle of the toes. So whatever the angle of the foot is the angle of the knee. But it doesn't always work that way. So you can't dictate where the foot has to be. The knee kind of dictates. So if your foot is really far open but your knees are collapsing in, bring your feet in closer so they can be on the same angle. So what I mean by closer is turn the toes in if the knees are collapsing in. I know, play with that. Find where you feel best. Couple more. 1 more. Beautiful. Bring your feet in closer to each other. So about hips distance apart. You're gonna reach down your legs. For most of us, we're better off, we bend our knees a little bit here. So you're gonna bend your knees, you reach down, you pull both elbows back, release the arms, and then stand back up, kind of push the palms back. So I'm gonna show you from here. You're gonna hinge, bend the knees, elbows come out to the side, squeeze, release, stand up, and then press the palms gently back. Hinge, pull, straighten, up. Hinge, row, so this is a row, hands down, squeeze up. So this is a deadlift, little bend in the knees, weight is centered in the feet. You're hinging at your hips. That's super important. Hinging forward and then drawing up. So the spine, notice my spine, it stays long and neutral. So you might not come as far forward as me. Maybe it's just a little hinge forward and then pull from there. And then as your belly gets stronger, as your core gets stronger, as the movement becomes more familiar, maybe you start to increase that range of motion. You just have 3 more. So we're asking our muscles to do the work here. Not just go through this movement pattern, but actually do the work. Perfect. Now, push-ups. I think that these are probably more dreaded than squats. So push-ups either against a wall, like so, on your knees or on your toes. So, coming down, I'm gonna assume we're gonna go wall or knees here. Your hips are gonna come forward. Think of your elbows going in an A angle. You're gonna drop down and then push up. Drop down, push up. Here's what's key. As you're dropping down, pull the belly back up toward the sky. That's going to help lift you up. 4 more. Last one, and then stretch it back. And then come on up. So you can do that just this one time through, repeat it 1 more time, or repeat it 2 times through, and you'll have a total body workout, no equipment, you're done. Thanks for moving with me.